Now, for the next 3 sentences, I need to back them up with some facts. Students often make this way more difficult than it needs to be. Do not take a sentence and change one word and call it your own. That by definition is plagiarism, and if you're caught doing that, you will receive a 0 for this assignment, and the vice principal will be calling you in for disciplinary consequences. Plagiarizing isn't worth it, and more so, it's not necessary. Oh, look at Luke. He plagiarized. Get him, Darth. Get him. Instead of plagiarizing, just answer the simple 5 W's, the who, what, where, when, why, and how. So, take a factor point from either the textbook or a class lecture and or another resource and answer the 5 W's and how until you have made your point and written at least 7 words of substance. Okay, so let's see how well I do with this. I want to take the point of the reading from the section on the Eastern Woodlands. So I have actually just read this section on the Eastern Woodlands. Now let's see how well I do. Type in the 5 W's. So the first thing we're talking about with the who, well, the who is the Native Americans, who lived in the Eastern Woodlands. So in the Eastern Woodlands. And then what, let's see, so you could talk about a number of things with the what, but the one thing that I remember that stuck out as me is that they lived in permanent homes compared to our Plains Native Americans and friends living elsewhere. And what else, let's see, they call them longhouses, which were covered in bark. And then why? Well, simply because they wanted to stay warm. And then you could just keep going down the W's until we hit our how. But I know that we have 7 words of substance because the doesn't count, but it's capitalized. Native Americans, again, that's technically 2 words, but because they got the 4 letters in there, or at least the 4 letters, but we're only going to count as 1 because it's only talking about one thing. And won't count the will. Eastern Woodlands. Again, we'll only count as 1, even though it's 2, and make sure we capitalize them till we have our 7 words of substance.